get pulled out of class because you had to do the hearing test.
Yes.
I used to be in there and being like, I'm
like,
gonna fucking blow their mind.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I thought if I did so well in that test, they'd be like, come with us.
Yeah.
I thought like they were gonna be like, we have to get him in government.
Oh my God, he has the best eyesight I've ever seen. They would be like,
It's hearing.
Well, they did eyesight and hearing too. I remember the eyesight. They'd be like, all right, cover your eye, and they'd turn around and I'd go. I swear, I'd cheat.
You're cheating on an eye exam?
My vision tests and hearing tests were all fucked up because I would just try super hard.
That's so funny.
They'd be like, oh my God, he has like X-ray vision, this kid. He knew what they were doing. Called like, yo, what's down there? The catacombs. And
Also,
like,
bro.
Oh.
Shout out to archaeologists.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a tough one for me.
No disrespect to people that are sitting there just like chomping on those.
Chomping on the folder. There's been two things in my life that I've bought, and then people are like, oh, did you?
Definitely not a word. Bought. There are T's for that if you really want to go down that road, but
T's for what?
there are T's to like crave your hunger.
You want to say it one more time?
I'm not selling you tummy teas. I'm selling you
What T? They curb your appetite?
Well, there are.
I just said appetite.
Appetite. By the way, the other day also Joey said, "Oh, I love Whitney Houston."
I forgot about that.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Whitney Houston?
Yeah, that's a piece of history. Maybe we should go with a knife and take it.
Take what? The wall? What are you talking about?
It's like as I remember it.
Yeah, like that. As I remember it. Charming, confident, manipulative.
What does it say? Please.
Manipulative. Did you hear how I tried to... Manipulative. 10,000 patrons by Christmas. Which is a big piss foot.
What? The ammonia is fucking you up. The ammonia is fucking you up.
I left out a ton. I meant to say that's a big goal because you're going to piss on my foot.
That's what that whole thing meant right there.
And I said, it's going to be a big piss
foot. You're out with your friends and you spot a cute girl eyeing you. You make make eye contact and smile sweetly. You've always been about the subtle approach. You walk over and strike up a conversation.
Can you read? How many fried pickles did you have? Were they cut or were they like a whole pickle that was like fried? Did I say pickle?
Yeah, who are you?
There's a whole pickle.
Pickle. God damn it, Joey, you nailed it.
Put that in your yearbook.
Put that in your yearbook.
Hello.
Because I know we're running short on time.
94%. Everyone's like criticizing Cardi B's new song, WAP, which stands for wet ass pussy.
Are you okay?
Today, though, we have an interesting topic.
Pumping.
I just added multiple syllables to that. And like by the time you get to Radio City, you're in such like a
Rhythm.
groove.
Yeah.
Groove. I just said groove. But yeah, we this podcast hello.
Butthole's falling out. Crazy, dude.
Big fear.
This sneer.
This
sneeze. Brood.
Brood.
Bro and dude in one.
And then the last show in Seattle, I was actually super fine because I was like, oh, last show on this little leg.
Yeah, got him.
On this little leg. Jesus. No, not good. But that's my time. Anyway, jeez, right off target, off track.
Yep. I'll talk. What am I talking about? Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Okay.
I'm done with this. I'm losing my mind.
I'm in the kitchen to make the sandwich.
I'm gonna have you spread your legs now a little bit. Attaboy, good boy. All right. See, that's not so bad, right?
I know you're being very kind. You are talking to me like a dog.
Oh.
You want to get on a horse?
Excuse you.
Let me gag you. You want me to do it? I'll shove my fucking finger.
I know you will.
Now, all I need for you to do is, on all fours, arch your back, butt up in the air.
And she's like grabbing.
And that's a very... God, please cut that and clip that for me.
There you go. Good. The more you arch your back, the better it's going to be for you. Ready?
Joey was doing bubble letters at fucking 14. All right?
14?
Well, I'm saying, like, you have been advanced. Like, I was doing bubble letters at, like, 16. You know what I mean? Like, you've always been a little ahead.
I feel like you're going way later. Like, I remember you were doing bubble letters and got in trouble in second grade. This whole fucking podcast is about us being in second grade, by the way.
Fair. It's kind of cool.
It was a year that stood out, apparently. But no, so Karina was drawing, and like, you know when kids, like, they don't draw inside the lines, and honestly, this bitch was just fucking all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like someone
Not
threw
too
up.
bright. We've come to learn that since.
It looked like someone threw up a Lunchables all over her shit. So she's drawing that, and apparently you had said some shit to her.
What'd I say, dog?
Like that it sucked.
Dude, call it how you see it. Don't fucking draw in front of me. When did we become such a sensitive fucking society? But continue.
Frankie probably said something to her like, "Oh my god, that sucks," right? And then she was like complaining or something, as children do. And I remember her turning to me and be like, "Joey, is this bad?" I want to make a sexist comment.
Do it.
I think if you run the numbers, women shit in stores more, like in the aisles. Going back to pre-K here.
Yep.
There was a girl in that class, right? I think we were like in love with her. I was in love with two girls in that class, but one of them.
And here we go.
No.
I was in love with her. I don't know if she was in love with me. Every fucking girl was in love with you from pre-K until 30 minutes ago.
Are you done crying?
Go ahead.
I know who you're talking about.
You know who
now.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was the first time, because before that I tried
Why did I say be yourself?
Dude, because you were a fucking icon. That's why. A fucking icon. That's why.
Weird question. What do you think the age difference between Elmo and Big Bird is? Because Big Bird seems like he's like 40. Doesn't he?
He's an old ass bird.
He seems like he's so big that he's old. And
like,
Elmo looks like a child.
Elmo is a child. Because
like, why are they hanging out?
Bro, all this stuff, it's like Elmo's going to bedtime and he's like being like rocked to sleep by his parents. That stops at a certain age.
Yeah.
You know? That is weird. Now that I think about it. Why? And then
Oscar the Grouch is like 64.
And living in a trash can.
Homeless as
regardless of what you think of that individual. I wouldn't hang out with anyone that lives in a trash can.
Not at all.
You know? They probably...
Disgusting.
Don't even ask them their political views. They'll probably go off on a rant.
Probably.
But, yeah, what is going on?
I have no idea, but I want to know the age difference between these things.
Big Bird's got to be in his late 30s, I would say, right?
Yeah, I was thinking like 42-ish, so I'm right there with you in that little range.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any pictures of Big Bird as a baby, and then like you can just make the difference, like you to calculate how tall Big Bird is now.
Like a tree, when you see how many rings, you're like,
yeah,
oh, this
cut
tree is...
open Big Bird and count the rings.
My favorite candy bar is a Twix. But if you get the mini ones, and there's only one in it, is it called a Wunks? A single? Sinks?
What about a 4-pack? Is it a Forks?
A Forks? A Fix?
The king size is a 4-pack.
They do? Oh my god. What the hell?
TikTok is leaving us, Joey. It is going.
Yes.
The United States Supreme Court, as of right now, hasn't upheld it, but appears that the majority is going to uphold the ban. Let's call it how we see it. Our show started gaining a lot more popularity because of TikTok.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, and like we owe a lot of that to the fucking secondary accounts and like people that have gone on and like reposted or talked about us. But like now they're just like, all right. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, there was some accounts that were like making a bunch of money from like reposting like our clips. And I've like talked to people who like work hand in hand with like TikTok and stuff. There was an option of like striking those accounts or like bringing them down. I'm like, fucking absolutely not. I'm glad they're getting paid to post our clips and it's helping the show grow. So like, win-win, cool. Do it. I don't care.
And they're like, that's how, like, remember Buc-ee's? Remember when we were in Texas, we were talking about this? Where like there was someone that was making like hundreds of thousands of dollars a month selling, like reselling Buc-ee's food and snacks and stuff like that. And Buc-ee's were just like, nah, free market, good for them. You know, like let them figure it out.
We're not gonna. We don't care.
We know we're not. We are here to you.
Yule-log? What were you gonna say? Were
You were you like? Yeah, look at both of us.
I can't.
Oh, look at both of us. Why did you talk like that? Oh, look at both of us.